First Contact, An Alien Encounter is the new BBC documentary that explores, through a series of interviews, podcasts, and news segments, the perspective of discovering an intelligent civilization, possibly more intelligent than humans. In the decades during which humanity has actively searched for life beyond Earth, many have wondered how the first contact between us and another intelligent civilization would unfold. The documentary's premise begins with a signal detected in the direction of the Voyager 1 probe, which is currently traveling through interstellar space. The initial assumption is that the detection is a glitch, not the first time, but as experts receive more signals, the idea that a real signal could be received becomes widely accepted. The documentary reconstructs what scientists, organizations, the media, and ordinary people might do and say in the next 12 days. I have been following the extraordinary progress in the exploration of extraterrestrial worlds in recent decades. Additionally, organizations such as the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence and the United Nations have been intrigued, stated executive producer Andrew Cohen, the head of the science unit at BBC Studios Production. The documentary is based on real information regarding real-life strategies for the first contact with an extraterrestrial civilization, as well as speculative reactions from around the world. The show's format and fictional media coverage are influenced by both classic documentaries and pop culture. The concept of the existence of a civilization more intelligent than the human species is brought into question. The search for life beyond Earth involves a variety of approaches beyond those of the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, which specifically seeks the existence of advanced civilizations. Life in the form of ancient bacteria may be hiding elsewhere in the solar system, beneath the surface of Mars, or in the oceans of the moons Europa and Enceladus. Given our current level of development as a species, it would seem highly likely that any other intelligent civilization out there is much more advanced than us. They should be able to communicate effectively with us, achieving bidirectional interstellar communication. Therefore, it's possible that they have been around for much longer than us and have had more time to solve a series of puzzles that still leave us perplexed, stated Dr. Louisa Preston, an astrobiologist from University College London, who appears in the documentary. Dr. Louisa Preston suggests that if this potentially more advanced civilization has had time to figure out some of the answers, they could help fill in the gaps in our history. I would ask them if they've created Star Trek transporters, warp drives, and universal translators, and if so, could we please borrow them, said Dr. Louisa Preston, an astrobiologist from University College London. First Contact, An Alien Encounter may not help us answer multiple questions about undiscovered intelligent life forms, but it provides a perspective on what such an unprecedented discovery could be like. An international team of scientists, led by NASA, has developed a new message that they intend to broadcast throughout the galaxy, hoping to establish the first contact with intelligent extraterrestrials. The interstellar message, known as the Galactic Beacon, opens with simple principles of communication, a few basic concepts in mathematics and physics, the building blocks of DNA, and concludes with information about humans, Earth, and a return address in case any distant recipient wishes to respond. In a preliminary study, researchers recommend sending the message to a dense ring of stars near the center of the Milky Way, a region considered the most promising for the emergence of life. Discovering an intelligent civilization would be a historically monumental moment with profound implications for humanity and how we perceive our place in the universe. Here are some possible consequences and impacts. Social and cultural. Shock and amazement. The discovery of an extraterrestrial civilization would initially provoke shock and amazement among the global population. People would begin to ask fundamental questions about our place in the universe and the nature of life. Cultural changes. Cultures and societies would need to adapt to this new reality. Religious, philosophical, and scientific beliefs could undergo significant changes. Impact on religion. Redefining beliefs. Discovering extraterrestrial life could lead to a re-evaluation of religious beliefs. Many religions might need to adjust their interpretations to incorporate the existence of other intelligent life forms. Scientific implications. Acceleration of space exploration. The discovery of extraterrestrial life could stimulate funding and interest in space research, accelerating our efforts to explore and understand the universe. Shift in scientific paradigms. It could lead to new scientific theories and paradigms, as well as enrich our knowledge of biology, physics, and chemistry. Interstellar diplomacy. Negotiations and communication. Once a communication channel is established, negotiations and dialogue between the two civilizations would need to begin. This would require an extensive diplomatic and collaborative effort to establish mutual understanding and avoid conflicts. Security and preparedness. Assessing intentions. It would be crucial to assess the intentions of the extraterrestrial civilization. While some may be friendly and eager to collaborate, others could pose a threat. Preparing for any scenario. Humanity should be prepared for any scenario, including potential negative outcomes. Security and response plans should be devised and implemented. Economic impact. New economic opportunities. Collaborating with an extraterrestrial civilization could open new economic opportunities, such as interstellar trade or the exchange of advanced technologies. Changes in workforce dynamics. New discoveries and technologies could alter production chains and workforce patterns. The discovery of an intelligent civilization would undoubtedly be a historic moment with complex and challenging to anticipate ramifications. It would fundamentally change how we view ourselves and our place in the universe. To remember the Los Angeles incident or Battle of Los Angeles. On the night of February 24th to 25th, 1942, the event known as the Battle of Los Angeles took place. This incident occurred during World War II when the city of Los Angeles was involved in an air raid alert due to the belief that enemy ships, possibly Japanese, were attacking the area. Here is a detailed account of the event. Alert and sirens. During the night of February 24th, 1942, shortly after the attack on Pearl Harbor and amid fears of a Japanese attack on the western coast of the United States, reports were received about unidentified objects on radar. At 2:25 a.m., air raid sirens were sounded in Los Angeles. Lights in the sky. Eyewitnesses, including members of the public and military personnel, observed strange lights in the sky. Despite no reports of an air attack, panic and confusion escalated. Opening fire. At 3:16 a.m., the anti-aircraft battery began firing at the unidentified objects. Heavy artillery and machine guns were used. The firing continued for several hours, resulting in an intense exchange of gunfire throughout the city. Lack of visible provocations. However, no evidence of a Japanese or any other enemy attack was found. No planes or ships were destroyed, and the objects observed in the sky disappeared without a trace. Subsequent explanations. The government later explained that the incident was caused by panic and confusion, possibly amplified by the reflection of lights from weather balloons and the general nervousness generated by the wartime threat. The Battle of Los Angeles stirred numerous debates and speculations. It has long been the subject of conspiracy theories and has generated interest regarding the exact nature of the objects observed in the sky that night. Despite subsequent investigations, the event remains largely unexplained and is often attributed to wartime confusion and tensions.